Hello, hello. Hey, Wanderer, what's up? It's been a long day for snow break. A long, long day. How was your day, bro? Still at work? Or at home? Or day off? Which is which? Oh my god. And your only day off is a Friday. Okay, not bad though. Not bad though. So, haven't really played today for what do you call this? For Girls Frontline. Was so busy. Well, it's actually oh, it's a Thursday night off. Okay. Uh, I'm actually we're actually busy during this season because uh there is a what we call a Holy Week. How many did I get? Weekly purchase is 4. So it's a busy week for Catholics. So today is a Good Friday, so had to go out of the house and celebrate Mass. So busy up until Sunday, which is Easter. So what are you up to, dude, for your day off? Haven't really, haven't really played much. So most of the non-expiring events I just left off. So I plan to tackle them all tonight. So how is everybody in the stream? So, make yourselves known, say hi to the chat. Gaming pretty much entirely. I unlocked Nita and hung out with EN chat mostly. I was able to unlock Nita actually a while ago. Wasn't in the mood to create a guide on how to unlock her because there are already tons of guides out there. And I mean tons of guides. I look at YouTube, I look at Reddit. It's all out there. So it's a matter of choosing which guide. So I made a video on the best guides for unlocking Nita. Probably gonna be doing a feature on her. I'm still having second thoughts on featuring her skill. It's kind of a spoiler for those who haven't gotten her yet and would want to get her, on May 1. So I'm still thinking about creating that video or not. Really depends. So, hello, bros. Who is out there in the background? So, still waiting for the others to come in. Oh, it's a Friday night. for me. And I think it's morning some parts of the world. Let's do Gunsmoke in a while. Before that, I'd like to clear out my dailies here. So what do you think of Nita, bro? Wander, what do you think of her kit? I briefly played with her kit, and it's pretty unique. It has a combo mechanic. That's a clue for those who don't know. Utilizes combos in her attack. She seems to be a melee DPS, but it's kind of masked around skill DPS. We'll have to reread her kit though. So I haven't really read it fully because I was rushing already to finish that video to come on stream right now. I haven't even opened Inverse Cipher yet. Not even one. So we'll try to do that later. Oh boy. Okay, so let us go back to Philion supplies. So it has been a while since I streamed. Really been a while. Okay, where was I? Okay, I have a lot to do here. Challenge mode. Let's do challenge mode. Let's unlock a couple of things here before we do Gunsmoke. Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, these are preset dolls. Okay. Let's change them to dolls that I have. 1, 2. Defend the control point. Okay. So we're trying to go back to our usual routine for streams. Tomorrow night, probably a late stream would do because after mass we're gonna be heading out for dinner, and I'd probably start around 10 or 10:30. Rubella V6 out DPS Tololo and Maki. Really? You mean V6 RO is better than Maki at DPS? Really? I wouldn't be shocked if she out DPS to Lolo, but to out DPS Maki is actually surprising. It is surprising. Do you have a link to this video showcase, or you just you know, saw an article for this, bro? So we'll be doing another one, then proceed to Gunsmoke. So that for those who are here aren't gonna be, you know. Okay, let's proceed to Gunsmoke. Exit. Say I did a CN showcase on Rubella V6 on Ice and Water Team. Really? I'll look for that video. I'm sure it's in YouTube. So we do have 1 day and 17 hours left. So probably up until tomorrow for Gunsmoke. Let's go on with this one. Increase. So this is frost barrier. This is for corrosion. This is for long distance and medium penetration. Okay. So go ahead with frost. Or medium. We could go ahead with medium. Sorry. Long distance. Let's go with medium. I'm gonna be using 1, 2, 3. Let's try you. And for support, I've been using your Papasha here as support for a while, because I'll be using mine later for support. So hopefully we could have so we did have Michti last week. So gonna be 2 weeks next week. So probably gonna have a reveal on who is the next character by next Thursday. I got her Svarog another upgrade today. Only 2 left to max her sig. I even don't have a second copy for Svarog for mine, so it's just mostly what do you call this? It's mostly the single single copy of the gun. But I think the rest are very good already. Not really very good, but acceptable as, let's say, for the attachments and everything. Oh, sorry. Forgot. Was blabbering. Let's restart this. I was blabbering again. Let me restart this and position them well. Can't believe I was blabbering again. I just put it on auto and chatted. Okay. So, okay, let's proceed. So there you go with the defense down. Let's do... Take something off the top. And I forgot to use QJ. I really like Scent. Her value is very underrated, really. That a lot of people don't realize how valuable she is. Not only to buffs, by the way, but sorry, not only to heals, but also the buffs she brings. I just realized this when I was actually making the tier list on how good she is. That she can, I think, technically do 2 buffs, or she can buff 2 of her operatives that she does a support for. So I'm actually very happy I got her, because I wasn't supposed to get her even. For Gunsmoke, she could really excel, especially yeah, let's say for example, so we do, oh well, she can't buff Klukai because Klukai is AoE. But for the rest who do single target, like this girl over here, Sharkry. So she does a assist. There you go. Then blazing assault, and increase attack. I forgot the name. Really like her. And Papasha also triggers that buff from Scent, so it's also a nice add-on. Okay, let's make sure that we get QJ first. Then let's do... Okay, there's a defense buff. Let's use the support attack of QJ. Heat recovery and blazing assault. There you go. Then let's go with this girl. Klukai. Klukai. So we do have... Semp does have, does have cleanse though. You could use that if you don't have anybody in your roster that has cleanse. But her cleanse isn't, you can't use it every turn. That's the only problem. Yeah, Tololo is good as well. Who else do I use? I use Dayan, I use Vepli, I use Dash. Who else? Okay, no buff here. But it's 65. Okay, so I think this is the cleanse. So the Zucchero drink. Okay, let's try to do this. As long as they're within, your allies are within this diamond here and hits an enemy, the enemy would be cleansed. So, but there's no, there's no buff there. Oh, okay, I remember. Michti also has a cleanse. So that is why I actually placed her in my support so that people could use her. She's an extra cleanser, or you can, you can pair her with Kukai for Gunsmoke. Okay, one more. Sharky, one more. Sharky hits hard. Yeah, Peritia too. Yeah, I remember. But Peritia doesn't trigger it every turn, from what I recall. Hey Isaac, your Kukai is hitting for very low damage for some reason. She's only V3, bro. She's not V6. That's one of the reasons why she's hitting low. She's not at V6. That's my own Kukai. I haven't borrowed Bients yet. No. It's at V3. I'm actually using Kukai, my own Kukai, because I borrowed Peritia from Wanderer. Okay, sorry, I forgot. Tololo's nice, bro. Really all around for me. She won't be your best DPS, but she's near the top. And she does a lot of utility that you can use. Also as a cleanser. Do I trigger this? A lot of support attacks. How are you, Isaac? What's up? What is up, bro? How is your... It's a Friday or a Thursday somewhere. I think it's a Friday. It's already 9 p.m. my time. So, how's your Friday, bro? Nearing the weekend. Weekend plans. Just gonna be home tomorrow, but I'll be out in the afternoon. Mass and dinner with family. So, what do we do next? We have a buff. Okay, where's the cleanse? Oh, it's not available. So, we're gonna be going the classic route, which is QJ. There you go. Klukai is not hitting hard. She's on, she's on vacation now. Have to... No, she's not V3. She's V4. Sorry. Yeah, I'm still waiting for a single mod key to arrive to global. Hopefully that happens soon. So I need 2 more copies of Klukai. Yeah, I have her at V4. Next week probably we'll be getting teasers on the next banner. I do hope that it isn't Vector, so that we could, we have time to save. Really? Still at V0? Well, you don't need much of her to be good. I think V2 is good already. Okay, turn 7. A lot of support there. When we were starting out last December, for those who played day 1, I was actually very happy with Lolo. I actually preferred her over QJ up until QJ, realized her full potential. So that is where I said to myself, okay, now I know why QJ is better than Tololo. So you've lost a couple of 50-50 with the standard banner? $3,900. My god, short of 4,000. Wow. So who have you been getting instead of Tololo? Who is your 50-50 consolation prize? Because mine is actually Vepli. Most of my consolation came from the limited banner. How many pulls did you get? Did you spend for Michti and her Sig though? If it was, less than 50, that is very, very lucky. Because my pulls went sideways. Literally sideways and backwards. It went sideways and backwards. 1, 2, 3. Who else? Let's go with you and... Hey, Bient. Bient's Klukai. What? 40 pulls? 20 for Sleepy and 20 for the Sig. Hey, GPRL, what is up? How are you, bro? So, took a little break from our stream, so there's a big probability that we're going to be streaming up until Sunday because it's the weekend. But tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a more later stream because I'll be out. I'll be back probably around 10 in the evening. Probably going to be doing a late stream starting at 10:30 onwards for tomorrow. Anyway, tomorrow is a Saturday, so... And I actually changed my tune on streaming on on Saturdays because a lot of people are tuning in on Saturdays. As in a lot. There's a big difference when I stream on weekdays and on Saturdays. So, gonna be retaining that. I've gotten 2 Sabrinas from Unlimited, 1 Pretty Dupe, and my QJ is V1. Oh. Most of my 50-50 loss is we don't have a confirmation yet on Vector, my dear boy. There was a spoiler that came out. Somebody saw Zhang Yu's gun in the game, but it was mentioned that they already uploaded those previously. So I don't know. Best guess is hopefully Zhang Yu, because I would want people to save, including me. Oh boy. So far I'm good with my team. I just need extra people to fill in some of the teams here. We're gonna be getting a spoiler for Vector sometime soon. Probably gonna be happening in what do you call this? On Thursday next week. So a week from now. Hopefully we'll be getting our answer. So I'll be doing a couple of features on Vector ahead of time. You know, even if she doesn't drop, eventually she'll be dropping. If not the next banner, I'm sure she's gonna be the next after the next banner. Not the third banner, because I think Yuhi's gonna be a third banner unless they surprise us and have Yuhi as the next banner. The rerun. Okay, let me just check. Let me just check. Rerun. Okay. So I'm gonna be sharing this for everybody's benefit. This is the file. This is the banner schedule that I left. The rerun would be yup, it's gonna be Dush. Then it's gonna be sent. So technically you could really, if this is going to be Zhao Hui or Chao Hui, you can technically skip this update. This whole update here. Without a very shameful advice. Skip this update. Move to the next one. Because the next one, I think, okay, there's a big, okay, since we're having this discussion already, I think there's a big chance that they would have Vector here, because this is going to be with Scent. So this is a big, I think this is going to be a big, clue on where she's going to be landing, together with Scent for Fire Team. For those who want to do a rerun, they're going to be doubling down on that. So anyway, if Scent, well, Scent is not going to be moving. Dush is not going to be moving. So it's up to this banner. So if it's gonna be Vector here, it's good that the next one is gonna be Scent, because after you get Vector, you get Scent if you don't have her for the Fire Team, and Chao Hui is gonna be here. But most beneficial for people is skipping the next banner to save and get her here. I don't know. Really depends upon your situation. But for me, I have Scent already, so I'd be happy if Vector was in the banner in May 1. So this is a file that you can use, guys, and share. I'm actually updating this file often. So it's good that you have a copy of that file. Okay, let's go back to the action here. Where was I? Okay. I'm actually happy with the banner, frequency of Girls Frontline too, because it's not that long. It's also not that short. Yeah, still have to save for P6 Klukai on the rerun. Plus, if it's gonna be Yuhi, I'm gonna be in trouble because I'm definitely gonna be getting Yuhi at least one copy and her skin. I'm gonna be in trouble for that. Oops. Did I just make a mistake or no? Didn't see that one. I know this is another round, so it's okay. Definitely gonna be investing in a new chair because I'm using another chair from the office. And this is not my chair. I just borrowed it. And apparently this chair is very, very comfy. So hopefully I could get another chair like this. Yogurt is adorable and Edda needs correction. Kevin Lim, what's up? Warden, after your Nerida test, is she same tier list as Chenshing Jade Arc? No, she's not. She's gonna be a tier 0.5. I don't see her as explosive right now, but again, there's a big chance that she might land in tier 0, but with heavy investment, similar to what do you call this? Similar to Katya Dawnwing. Hey Xiao, a little bit late, not really that late. So this is the second team for Gunsmoke. So she might land again, going back to Nerida. She could land at 0.5 right now. I have her at tier 0, but as I progress and get her to M3, that might change because her skill at M3 is really good. It's really good because it ignores defense. So that skill is gonna be the game changer in her kit. So definitely right now, for if she's at M0, she's gonna be at what do you call this? She's gonna be at tier what do you call this? 0.5, because right now I have her as better than Cherno. She's gonna be better than Cherno, bro. I tell you, she's gonna be better than Cherno. So if you don't have Cherno, don't go for her anymore. Although Cherno is good in ignoring bosses which have multi-parts, Nerida doesn't ignore multi-parts. So that in that sense, or in that scenario, she might have a problem. But apart from that, everything checks out for her. So if it's a multi-part boss, you would definitely go for use her gun and break that before you use her skills. So that is really what you should do. And besides, her standard skill is it's kind of weird because the targeting doesn't target the weak spots. It's targeting she's targeting everything within, ability part boss. So in a way, she can't be used in a multi-part boss or content. But otherwise, she's good. Okay, a good question there. So you have Katya Dawnwing almost M4. Is it worth to pull Nerida? If you're looking for a... Okay. So right now, Katya Dawnwing. Let me just pull out my... Let me see my tier list here. Tier list. I have my own tier list. Snowbreak tier list. Okay, so... I have her at tier 0.5. Katya Dawnwing. She's also heavy investment, similar to Nerida. That is my guess. So if you have her at M4, definitely I would advise you to save, because both Nerida and Katya are skill DPS. So it's really up to preference, bro. If you want to pull for Nerida, but she could overachieve over Katya Dawnwing. That's the only problem there. So if you don't want to invest more, or if you're free to play, therefore stop with Dawnwing. But if you want to invest on Nerida's potential, go for it. I think she's gonna be tier 0.5. I still do have to test her at up to M3. I don't have the time right now to spend on copies of her, because I'm already saving for the next character that's coming in after her. So it's gonna take time before I have her at M3. But right now she has the potential to go to tier 0, but right now she's tier 0.5. The skill also targets things behind you, so there's no way to aim it. Yeah, that is true. But if you are surrounded by mobs, for now she's my favorite, because her range is good. Aside from having good range, her damage is also good, and her standard skill has a very long duration. That is why I prefer her for mobs, really. Yeah, no problem, bro. So Nerida's gonna be very good. Also, one way, again, for any DPS character, you do need to get their gun, because it scales up on their damage more. So since she is a skill DPS, probably if you're free to play, of course, go with the SR gun. But if you do have the opportunity to get at least one copy of the Rita's gun, then get it, bro. It's a big difference versus the SR gun. The SR gun is actually good, but again, as a rule of thumb, it's usually the signature weapons are usually at least 20% better than the SR version. So might as well get that one. And what I did was I had to pull for the weapon in the banner, and I bought a copy of her gun. You can actually buy a copy. I had to decompose some of the guns that I've been using. I do have a stock of guns that I haven't been using. Some are duplicates, so I was able to recycle them and turn them into currency. So once you recycle an SR gun, it's usually 10 currency. To buy a SR gun, it's 30. So you need to decompose or recycle 3. So that is what I did, because I wanted to benchmark her with Cherno. So my Cherno is at M3. So again, the damage difference of both is very, 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 very slim, from M3 Cherno to M0 Nerida. So that is why she is gonna be good. And plus, I discovered I discovered a very nice combo for her. Um, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be telling you guys now. She works well with what do you call this? With Marian Riptide, because Marian Riptide. Okay, I'm gonna be spoiling this. So if you have Nerida, when you use her ultimate, usually you place a jellyfish, right? So that jellyfish, once it's out, if you want to have quick damage, you could swap in once Riptide has 4 already, the count. You could put her in, since she also deals chaos damage. Um, that AOE will deal a lot of damage as well. I'm gonna be showcasing it tomorrow. Gonna be doing a guide for that. But she's gonna be the partner for Riptide, apparently. The other op that she's gonna be. I'm sorry, forgot to use Meech T. The other op that she's gonna be good with, that I have tried, is actually Kaguya. But Kaguya will be, by the time she turns to M2, you can already forgo Kaguya, because she will have her chaos resistance from that skill. So basically, I'm still looking for somebody to replace Kaguya. So definitely Riptide is a stand-in. If you want more healing for her, then definitely you can bring the Cub, or you could bring the Observer. Chenxing the Observer. I'm still thinking of another stand-in for her as her second operative. Probably gonna be going through her kit tomorrow. But right now, Riptide is gonna be her partner. Because the mere fact that she's also a chaos damage operative. I've been wondering this, but do the skill support boost from Exuvia and Riptide stack? Yes, they stack. They do stack. You could actually use both. Um, the only problem with the mechanic for Exuvia is when she does her support, it's very stationary. So you won't be able to maximize Exuvia as much as you can maximize Riptide, because Exuvia is going to be what do you call this? Exuvia is gonna be stationary, while Nerida is gonna be going around. So that is probably the only drawback that I see. Tests. Okay, you won't be needing tests with Nerida, because Nerida's you won't need her ultimate consumes 8 energy. So, and that 8 energy is easy to recuperate. You won't need tests there. So you only need 8, then spam it, then it regenerates to 8. Once it reaches 8, you can spam it again. So unlike Enya, the new Enya, she needs her ultimate to be at max to trigger a large explosion. So that's a difference. So you won't be needing tests really for her. Building up a lot of ultimate or U energy isn't gonna be your, what do you call this? Isn't gonna be your goal when you're building Nerida's team. Probably I'd factor in additional buffs for her ultimate damage. rather than factoring in what do you call this? U energy. So you damage, attack if you know if we could look for another operative. I still haven't I still haven't gone through most of the operatives currently. So that would give me time to create the guide. But definitely I Riptide is one. She's gonna be one of them. The other one, I'm still not sure. Probably gonna be the Cub because the Cub is what do you call this? The Cub is very useful for her survivability because I found out that she is very, very squishy. Tends to die when she runs through a couple of mobs. So that could be a solution to that problem. Uh-huh. 1, 2. Cleanse for you. And yep, the girl with the double D is squishy. Has to be squishy, bro. If you can't squish it, what's the use? So more or less, she's in the same, in terms of being that fragile, she is in the same boat as Enya, the new Enya. But what is better with her is that she does her spamming from a certain range. Unlike Enya, that she has to be up close and probably get hit. So that's the biggest difference between the two of them. I also tried using what do you call this? Using Mauxir Shadowka as the other operative, but Shadowka is more for ballistic damage. That is what I noticed. So definitely gonna be scrounging through the supports that we have and probably designing the team by tomorrow or probably after the stream. Or probably, right before we end, we could take a look at the supports that we have for that game. I've been testing her for, this is the second day. Been testing her out since yesterday, so definitely a lot to consider when she doesn't. Although she is going to be out with another operative, it's free. But okay, just want to have a spoiler here. Nita is of fire or burn, fire element, so she won't be complementing. She won't be complementing Nerida. She on her own is also a DPS character, so that is not gonna be in the cards. So we'll have to look for additional what do you call this? For now, it's gonna be Kaguya. For now. But definitely once she is at M2, you won't need Kaguya, or probably you could stack that with Kaguya's what do you call this? Elemental resistance. Honestly, I've been playing this, but my mind is into the conversation. I'm just playing this on auto with I don't know. I hope I'm pushing all the right buttons. Okay. Let's cleanse that. There you go. That is what I like about Michti. The cleanse that is available to her. Shiva? Isn't Shiva fire? Not sure here. Not sure here. The goddess Shiva? I'm actually happy that Snowbreak is kind of experimenting with new ways to create operatives, especially with something like a combo system with Nita. New Nita will be tier 2 because she is unplayable. I tested her in some bosses, and in the middle of the fight you need to play rhythm game. Well, she does a combo, a lot of combos. Can you expound on that, Kev? On why she's unplayable? She dies? Hello, Nightcrawler. Good evening. Is she squishy? Because I tried playing her out earlier. And because you're using her, you know, again, another spoiler for those who don't have her. You're gonna be using her ultimate. And her ultimate takes her HP down to what do you call this? To 1. But she does have a shield. So that could be the problem. We're not sure yet on... I don't want to conclude now on if she's gonna be unplayable, because we don't have her gun yet. And we don't have her logistics yet. So I want to hold off on the comment for me personally. Because when you get interrupted, you need to start with E-combo again. Okay. Fair enough, bro. But I'll be waiting for her gun and for her logistics. That way, probably we could get something, you know, of another skill, or probably that, you know, could address that problem with her. So take note that we don't have the big picture yet with Nita. It's still up in the air whether she's good or not. I just find her skill interesting, that's it. It's a new concept. And hopefully they could come out with more. I've seen a lot of comments recently on Reddit complaining on also the comment section for the videos. There are comments where some players are actually tired of seeing a lot of skills, you know, being dished out. Skill operatives. It's no longer a third-person shooter. And since it became Master Love, it hasn't been a third-person shooter, honestly. So most people would like to go back to the traditional gunplay, which I myself actually is gonna be happy, because I like, you know, shooting a third-person shooter versus dishing out skills. But again, skills have their, you know. It's also nice because there are combos within skills. That's why I like it. But for the shooting part, I agree. We do need more. We do need more guns or ballistic damage DPS out there. And we do need more melee units, aside from the new Nita that you know, came out. So hopefully they could address that. And we're nearing the 2-year anniversary. Oh, it's been 2 years. So I love it that Snowbreak has, you know, has survived and thrived after 2 years. That would be an overkill, bro. The minigun. I'd probably go for a grenade launcher or a grenadier. Grenadier up, which is also good in support. Ishil with no gun, so she would be a melee operative. That would be nice. I'm actually happy that they're going into a different direction. So how did I do? I didn't see how. So individual. Okay. Bient is gonna be first anyway, so it's okay. So my record is 43939. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, forgot. So more. I hope I can do this in auto. I just hope so. Eliminate all. I was about to say eliminate all employees. Eliminate all enemies. Eliminate all employees. Imagine that. Let's do let's do an all corrosion team here. And let's see if they thrive. Where's the cat? Cat. Come here, cat. Okay. Let's start. No more support units. They can handle it. So an all corrosion team. So going back to eliminate all employees. No. I wasn't strict as HR. I would usually help employees to, by talking to them. But I was very strict that they follow company policy. That's it. Because some are really, are either don't know company policy or refuse to know company policy. HR was a fun job, but my only problem with HR is really the recruitment part, because it's hard to recruit people, and it's hard to retain people as well. That is what I don't like about that job. It's actually, I'd be happier if people didn't leave. They just came in. Well, wishful thinking for HR. Anyway, I still do have a couple of oh, sorry, I forgot to claim this. They've been farming for me. I haven't played a single bounty. And they have been farming for me, as you can see. Let's go with the bounties here. They are weak to corrosion, hydro. This one is lightning, hydro. This one is fire, lightning, and this one is okay. So 2 teams are gonna be needing hydro. This one is fire. I think we'll go with fire first. I refuse to have anything to do with management. I will train a new employee and that's it. No scheduling, no meetings, no dealing with calls off. Actually, I started my career as a recruiter. So, started with recruitment, then became HR manager as my last post. So, well, recruitment was my passion, really. I love talking to people during interviews. Not exit interviews, just interviews. So let's do with the fire team here. 1, 2. Where is Sharkery? 3, and I would need a SMG. SMG would be Cheetah. Okay, nice. Full fire team. Overkill on heals. Anyway, it's okay. Hopefully, I'd take a break. Hopefully, we could take a break with banners, really. The banners, since we haven't gotten a break, since we have Michti, we have Klukai. Who's the other one before Klukai? Okay, so where is the boss? It's at the back. Oh, can I teleport there? Or, okay, it's not open yet. So let us just barge in here. I wouldn't want to farm now. Hey, Quaggy boy. How important is Centurici to the FAR team? At this point, she is very important, especially if you don't have Suomi. You'll really need her. She does a lot for your team, including buffs and heals. So go get her, dude. If you haven't had her yet, go for her rerun. Vector is gonna be important, but she is Scent is equally as important. Yeah, it was Scent. That is why I haven't had a breather in terms of recruiting. Oh my god, this is a dead end. Is this a wrong entry? Wrong entry. Sorry. Wrong entry, I have to go back. I didn't realize that it was a dead end. Okay, it is a dead end. So I have to go back and circle somewhere. Okay. Let's pick this up. Teleport there. And okay, need to find that yellow thingy there. Run. Run. Where's the yellow one? Oh, there's the yellow one. Did I just pass it? No. I have to... Oh, I have to go around them? So I need to go around these. Okay, I hope I don't spook the others. Quaggy boy, how many dupes of Risi and Vector you recommend to me getting in the future? And also whether I need to get their respective weapons or not. For Risi, you don't have to get her weapon, bro. You just have to get at least one copy of her. One copy of her, you'd be happy. You'd be happy. Vector, also one copy. So there's a good chance you could get both of them in their respective banners. One copy would do. I am planning to get Risi to V2. I'll explain it later why. I'll explain later why I wanted to bring her to V2. Where is the exit? Where is it gonna take me? The yellow one. Oh boy, it's on top. Do I want to be here? Sad just needs V0. I'd rather have sent. Well, you could have her at V0, but to improve more on her buffs, better to have her at V1. Vector preferably is gonna be V1. The reason why I got sent. Okay, let's no, not exit this because I'm gonna be I'm gonna be penalized for exiting. Oh, frogs all the way. Where am I? We're gonna be discussing that in a while. I just have to make sure I go through all of these. Okay, so need to be okay. I could take care of that one. Let's take care of the frog first. Wanna make sure that this toad isn't gonna screw my traversing through the terrain. Okay, so can go down. Okay, it's near. Can I just jump off on the side? Go. Okay, I'm actually in the side. Oh. Okay, hopefully nobody sees me here so that I would Yep, correct. That is it. So Scent Scent is a good buffer, by the way. Can't go wrong with V1. Because once you have her at V1, you can basically take her with even with a non what do you call this? A non fire team. You could bring her with any team if you have her at V1. Here, Froggy. Froggy is dead. Both of them are asleep. Let's take this one out. Oh my god, I got... He woke up? Okay, how many do I have to deal with? It's a lot. Let's restart. Okay. Meech T can be a healer if you have high dupe. If you high dupe her. At which level, bro? I think I seem to have missed that. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. Because a lot of them are facing each other. And I couldn't... Okay. I basically got away with that. So, who else do I need to take out? These two are looking at each other, so it's difficult to... These two as well. So, will I have to deal... Shall I deal with... Uh-huh. Okay, don't have a choice, I think. So let us deal with additional difficulty for this stage. 1, 2. Okay. 5 peeps are incoming. Let us do with this. Okay. Let's be strategic, guys. Let's destroy the supports first. Yeah, yeah, I think it's a self-heal. Okay, let's destroy these first before we go to the boss. We have a couple of healers though, so that is something that I would want to exploit. Oh my god. The rabbit again. The rabbit again. Okay, nice. I think I have to move. Oh, it's moving with me. Okay, I'll stay there. Let us go with what? Fresh vine? What vine? Let's go with the boss here. Heal self for 30 and lowest nearby enemy for 15. Not bad. What's the multiplier for the heal? Is it attack? I think it's about time for that heal. She dodged? That is why I have Cheetah. Okay, so I think we are... Oh, percentage of max HP. That is nice. So I'm gonna be taking a look at that later. Let's take a look at that after this one. Okay. So we can apparently move here. If I could just kill this... nah. Let's just move backwards. No. That's too far. Okay. No, not there. Just stay there. What? Oh my god. Can only heal 2. Okay. Let us move somewhere. Okay, let's do some heals first. And another heal. That is why you bring 2 healers. One more. Oh boy. Another round, another round. Taunt again. Okay, let's take care of the beast. Down to 1. Can you finish this Sharkery, please? Oh my god. Yes. Ha! Okay, I'm going out. Let the girls collect that. Okay, I'm gonna be collecting this one. Yeah, very, very lucky. Okay, 1 boss down. So let's check out the scent for a while. Okay. So for V1, it's affecting Maid's Duty. It's her passive. So the difference is when action support is triggered, additionally applies blazing assault damage up to. So that is the kicker. This is actually big. So increase attack by 15, damage up, damage dealt is 20%. So that is why I got this. For, well, if you guys are, you know, are in a mood to get the V2, this is also for passive, so it unlocks the third one. So when heat recovery is active, this pertains to herself, which I think she gets a lot, increasing healing by 20% and damage dealt by 40%. So this is for Scent. If the healing target has heat recovery, the healing increased to 50%. So if the attack target has overburn, the damage dealt is increased by 50%. This is what I want further. Although this is probably 1/4 of the skill, but the damage dealt is increased by 50% for targets that have overburn. This is big for bossing. Since you have QJ with overburn, you will have Vector for overburn, then definitely this skill for me is another win if you can invest on 1 copy. You have to get her. I just realized, you know, I just realized this when I, you know, was doing the tier list on how impactful she is. She has a lot of stability damage as well, a lot of utility, including buffs. So if you're now at V, you know, I'm trying to, I could get her to V2. I might. At V2, definitely she is going to be, you know, she's going to be very good. So more or less, you know, might is a what do you call this? Is a is a condition whether I might get her or not. So we'll see. Okay, where was I? Boundary push number 2. So we're not going after the Titans here. The Titans are very hungry in terms of, okay, this one is Hydro for both. So I'm not sure if I can handle that. This one is good with corrosion, so we'll go with you. We'll go with HD. We'll go with Peritia. And the last one is going to be... Okay, let's go with an all corrosion team here. And let's see what happens. I'm actually so happy that our freeze team is got a big boost, because I have been wondering if how can I skip through all that? Okay, there is a, let's take out this bro here. There is a, what do you call this? There's a question in my mind if and when Freeze will be getting their, you know, their other DPS, but apparently Row is it. But that was V6. So I do hope that run. Oops. I think even Rubella Freeze is still second worst team though. Really? Really? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Wow, that's very big. That is a big bump. So another operative that I have to take to V6. It's gonna require a lot of rolling again. Okay, let's try to spook this guy. No. Do I have an SMG here? No, I have a MG. Ha. Yep. Well, if she is like if she's gonna be like Klukai worth it, then definitely it's okay. Because we were good, you know, with Klukai at V6. No. Reset. So if she's that good at V6, then, you know, could probably invest on her. Oh my god, I went back. Don't like this. Should have activated that in the middle. Now I don't have that. Okay. Have to shoot our way. Have to shoot our way out of this. Okay, it's on top. Nice. But honestly, the trend right now for what do you call this? Oh my god, this is a problem. Because I have to take them out one by one, except for the machine gun though. So this has become a trend recently with the you know, for most games, is that everybody's gonna be dupe hungry. No, you didn't see me, You didn't see me. Okay, go home. Okay, do I have a... No. So I have to go if I... Okay. I do have that, this one. So what do I have here? Okay. Should I pick a fight? Should I pick a fight? Yeah, I think so. I'll pick a fight. Picking a fight. Picking a fight with a big boss. Haven't pre-registered though for that, but I'll try that out. It's did they have a release date already? No. Michty first. Because if they have a date already, could probably set something in my calendar to cover that. Honestly, I wanted to cover... Oh, no beta announcements yet. So hopefully they could release that soon because a lot of people are wanting that game. And a lot of games actually. Jan to April. They're expecting it to be in January or April. It's nearing the end of April already. I just hope that I could have time for open world games. That's the only, you know, that's the only condition that I have in terms of open world games. I hope it's worth it though, even if it's open world. The exploring is it shouldn't be that intense. The recent open world game that I was happy about was Wuwa, but during that time I didn't have, you know, I didn't have time for Wuwa because I was expecting this game. One of the games that I am looking forward to is actually Arc Knight's Enfield. I'm more looking into that than Azure Promelia because of the base building aspect of that. I'm not looking forward to Ananta. I'd try it, but not really on the heavy time on covering that. I recently, honestly, I recently dropped Black Beacon because I've been considering options in terms of playing, and I would want to play most of my time on the PC for mobile games on PC. The only reason why I am electing to play more on a PC, it's because of, you know, the eye strain. So the bigger the screens are, the better for me. Because if I continuously play on, what do you call this, on a small screen, my eyes usually get tired at around after 2 hours of playing in the morning. So recently I discovered that it makes sense for me to play on, what do you call this, on the PC. Even if I play, let's say for example, 4 or 5 hours, longer, it's actually much better for me, and it's also much better for me long term. After I bought this 27-inch monitor, I was so happy because it's now my main monitor. It's beside my laptop, so it's better. It's comfortable on the eyes, and hopefully I could play more games here. Black Beacon didn't have much of an option for PC. I tried playing Google Play Beta, but it wasn't really that good. So I gave up on that as soon as soon as it was not really good for me. So that's it. So this is an SMG. Let's look for a. Let's get Wepley for a shotgunner. Okay, so forgot. This is for Hydro. Okay, we'll do a Hydro team next. Well, that's the only thing. Withering and GFL are two games I'm playing. You're... Okay. I thought it was GFL 1. But I've seen, guys, that there is a recent... I think that was Saya's post. GFL 1 is here. So if you're on to, but this is for CN. This is a CN version. So they're gonna be re-releasing GFL 1 on Steam. I think this is on Steam. So let's click on her. Where was the post? Oh, here it is. So they're releasing this on Steam, the CN version. So basically this is going to be in CN, the all the text. So I'm not sure if we're going to be playing this, but I'll try. Hopefully they could release this. Why would they release this for a CN, only run? If they're going to be relaunching it, why not release this for global? So I was actually wondering why they would do that, but it's really, really up to them. But I hope that they would release global for that soon. Okay, so where? Okay, so there's the boss. Okay, so Blade Titan. And if, as the mechanics are hard, I doubt I'd play them on the CN version because it would be harder to understand. So I might be waiting for the Steam version of that before I go into that. One, two, okay. A lot of barrels here. Shoot the barrels. Shoot the barrels. Yes. It dead. What? Your boss is dead. You still have to fight? Okay, so let's fight. I'm gonna wait for you here. just gonna be waiting for you here. Okay. Okay, reach only one. His range was longer? That's weird. Active. Okay. No damage? Okay. That is why. This guy is annoying. Goodbye. Okay, so remaining areas. Have to get this and take out the last boss. Okay, evac. So I am in the last boss, and let's see if I can clear this with the remaining peeps that I have. So I do have one. Okay, let's. Who I'm going to bring, Rosa? Who? Okay, I think the boss is weak to. Okay, electric. So I'll try to bring. Let's bring in Mosin. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I don't have a. Anyway, let's figure this out later. Where's the boss? Okay, the boss is there. Just a few hops going that way. Few hops, but difficult. Oh. Okay. Where's my next detour? Should be able to figure this out. And there she goes. You go ahead and sleep, boy. I won't bother you. I hid in the corner. Okay. Hey, Zach. Hello, fellow connoisseurs of culture. That's a nice one. Like to... Can I rebrand my team into connoisseurs of culture? Okay, let's take out... How are you, Zach? What is up? So, been doing Gunsmoke and Bounty. About to finish with Bounty. Uh-huh. Just a few more Run, run, run. A few more people to take out. No, 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 not you. Do have a... Let's use Mosin here. Okay. Is he... Can he see? Oh boy. Okay, shoot that guy. First time using Mosin in a boundary push. Okie doke. Then we do have... Oh. Not you. You. Okay, so far so good. We do have... how many left? I do hope that Mosin is going to be relevant because a lot of people are... Honestly, I never realized that there's a lot of fans of Mosin. Up until I made my own tier list. So I do hope that Mosin will have... what do you call this? The debuff is... Okay. I don't think you're going to be... This is to self. Okay, let's take you out first. So that... I would love to take Sabrina to V5. I've seen her V5, and V5 is really, really crazy. Gotta finish cleaning, then knock out my daily. Been slacking on GFL2. Well, all of us have been slacking. I also have been, you know, guilty of that recently because I've been busy covering Snowbreak. But kind of going back to the usual grind. So, gonna be having more time for, you know, especially with the... I'm anticipating the announcement for the new... What do you call this? The new character to come out on Thursday. So, gonna be lots to do before that. Hello, Alcatraz BR. How are you, bro? Oh, it reached. It's getting closer. Hopefully you're dead the next turn. Do you finish the roguelite event, Warden? What roguelite event? Oh, the... Yeah, I know what you mean. What you mean? I haven't even started that game, that event. So I could do that after this. Down to what? How many? Can you... Oh boy. There you go. So all bosses dead for bounty. Didn't reach. Didn't gain a lot. Routine exploration. Okay. We can actually go to that roguelike stage I haven't played that. Not a single game. You could actually clear that. Frontline Survivors is it. So... Okay, let's begin. Let's use Fukai. All of her stats are A. Okay. So definitely not this one. Okay, I think this one. Yeah, bullet count up to 2. I would need suggestions, guys, on what to use with her. Okay. Loot radius. Start with A and get all buff and with all S. Okay. I'll get loot radius later. This one is repulsion field. Repulsion field. Oh, it explodes. That is why she's all A. Knockback. Hitbox radius slightly decreased. Let's go with not HP. Okay, let's go with repulsor field. I need a bigger loot radius. Okay. Bullet size, fire rate, bullet count. No loot radius here. Okay, loot radius, no. No. Oh, here it is. Needed that. This is movement. This is knockback. Okay. Let's do bullet count +1. It's actually reminiscent to Sabrina's kit with a lot of bullets. Fire rate. Okay, let's go with more poison here. It's New Year. Range, movement speed, fire rate. Range +5, bullet size +2. I could go with that. Okay. This gets tricky already. Let's go with further. Rate of fire +10. Okay, let's go with that. I could use some rate of fire. Okay, dexterity. Okay, let's go with you. Nice. Fire rate. %50 during a haystar. Let's go with fire rate plus 20. Okay, down to 1. 1 HP left. Sorry, I forgot. Forgot to get HP. HP, please. HP, please. HP, please. Shoot. I just need 1 extra HP, please. Move. Move. Okay, HP. No HP? HP. Yes. And I lost it. Nice. Eh. Repulse, repulse. This is crazy. Okay. More HP, please. Dexterity. Okay. But I still need to gather something, right? Oh, nice. Uh-huh. Oh my god. I'm moving my mouse like crazy. What's the target score, by the way? I'm at max. I'm like a wiper already. Wiper. Oops. my god. What is this monstrosity? Hello, Jeff. Sorry, Jeff. Kind of preoccupied. I'm at 10,000 and counting. I haven't reached this far ever since. It's like watering 10 minutes. Okay. What do you mean 13K? Oh, that was easy. That was easy stage. Okay. So the rewards. Okay, we do have a lot. Let's move it. Of course, I'm getting Klukai. This is a fun mode, especially with Klukai around. Could we have Meech Tea next time? Oh, total of 13. Okay. I actually wonder what if Meech Tea was one of, you know, these. The girls here. Would she be asleep in the middle of battle? She could be. Okay, what next? Let's go with more toxic. Let's go with repulsor. Need that at this point. Bullet count, yes. Need more bullet count. Knockback frequency. No. This one. Fire rate. Yeah. I forgot HP. We'll get that later. Move. Nice. Okay. There we go. When you're playing Klukai, it's like you're spraying something. Spraying something. Loot radius. Yes. Okay. Spraying. Okay, clear the field, please. There you go. This is so fun. Okay, very good. Let's get serious with this. Passing through. Passing through. Wow. That worm that just had a chance. Gotta get that reward. Gotta get those blues. Okay, let's widen that. Sprinkler mode. Sprinkler mode activated. Down to 1. Okay. Fire rate. Let's go with firing rate. Need more bullets to come out. Need to do some cardio by running. Nothing for my... Yes. Clear the field, please. Okay. Nice. Range. Okay, got 2 hearts. Lawnmower style. Uh-huh. Oh, there's a lot here. Sprinkler mode. OMG. Let's increase movement while we can. We need to go somewhere. Okay, we're at 3,000. Sprinkler mode on mobile activated. Hey, what's up, Aslanix? How's your Friday, bro? Pretty chaotic for Clukai's Friday. Okay, nearing max again. It's nearing Sunday, bro. Saturday, bro. Unless if it's Saturday, it's nearing Saturday in my time. It's nearing 11 in the evening. Okay, bump into somebody. There you go. Harvesting. Harvest time. Thank you. Oh my god. So I guess I'm gonna be hitting 10 minutes again with this. I tried playing this mode on mobile before, didn't really enjoy it. Oh, it's a longer playing time. That moth is still alive? 15K. Oh. Okay. Oh, there it is. This is V6 Lukai. Uh, $29. Current score 30K. Yep, the frame rate is dropping because of the mode. It feels like Kuka is using nukes. Oh, there you go. Okay, my setting is already good. Frame rate just dropped. Okay, did I get all the rewards? Oh, okay. Play 3. Finish it in 2 turns. Play 4 and play 5 games. Wow, 35. 3 more games, nah. I'll do that offline. That's gonna be. I just want to get the rewards though, so gonna be doing that probably tomorrow. So what else do I need to do? I forgot. Challenge mode. Just come in and dead. That was okay. What does Sumi do? Let's do Sumi. So rate of fire is S. I haven't used her. This is the first time I think that we have her. Okay, deads. Okay, kill me now. No, I wasn't able to use her last time. So I just want to get the rewards here. Okay, one more. And restart. Okay, did I get the reward? There you go. Nice. So, what else do we... Okay, got to get these first. Almost done. Yep. It's so lengthy to play it, so... Okay, 2-1. And 1-7. And I have something to spare. So this is... Oh no. So this is 20. I'll be getting that next time. Okay, what else did I miss? So already done with boundary push. Did I miss anything though? Okay, what's the update? Oh, intelligence supplies. Yep. I still haven't done any cipher yet. Probably do that tomorrow. My back is killing me already. So, guys, tomorrow I'll be streaming late, probably around this time or 10:30. I'll be out, I think, for dinner, so gonna be a late stream. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, and thank you for stopping by. So have a great weekend, guys. Enjoy the weekend with friends and family. So take care, stay safe, guys. Bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow.